Hi all, my name is Primitiva. With Pokemon Scarlet and Violet getting closer every day, we're all just patiently awaiting for the new Pokemon to be shown. Like, what's up next? Which part of the Iberian Peninsula's culture is gonna be used now? All of my Pokemon designs thus far, except 2 of them, have taken direct inspiration from this place, and today is no different. But unlike the previous designs, which were regional forms and evolutions for existing Pokemon, today I got 2 new Pokemon that are entirely of my own, which was quite a challenge. The Cabalucus are unique creatures from northern Spain. Originating from Cantabrian mythology, these creatures are a bizarre hybrid between horses and dragonflies, and their name in Cantabrian means Little Horses of the Devil. These are the souls of sinners, damned to roam Cantabria forever, and once a year, on nights when people make bonfires to clean their souls, the fury of these creatures is felt, with fires and screams all over. Though they are not big, they are plenty, and they come in many fun colors too, all representing the many sins. They leave prints on the rocks, have gleaming creepy eyes, and blow strong winds from their noses. I can go deeper, but this is the basic gist of it. And when I found these creatures, I was like, yeah, these would make a really cool Pokemon design. Because like a Mallow and an Arthropod combined into one creature, yeah, that's not something that's been done before in Pokemon. Maybe intentionally, because, well, they are such different creatures, but I honestly think it would be cool to see something like it. Originally, I had the idea that I was going to make this like a regional evolution for Zebstrika or Rapidash, but that would stray way too much from their designs, and also limit my freedom with these new designs quite a bit. Because I had no experiences drawing horses, I did just that. I started drawing horses. Just ignore the monstrosity on the right there, then I drew the thing, but let's go to the pre-evo first. So this baby, despite it looking much simpler, actually took me much more time. Mostly searching for references and just figuring out how. Like, I knew I wanted to have like a small horse head sticking out of the larva. That was my initial idea, and that did kind of stick, but not entirely. I also wanted to do a pun on horsefly, because I just love puns being Pokemon. It just feels so Pokemon. Maggots were the main inspiration, along with a cute pony head coming out, as if the main body is somehow inside, still developing. Its silhouette also looks a bit ghostly because, well, they are ghost types, and I really ended up liking this because it was just a pure mistake, but then I was like, oh, yeah, the silhouette looks really ghostly. Awesome. Its huge eyes also look a bit creepy, but not too creepy, I hope at least. You know, I think they're a bit cute, you know, big bug eyes, literally. Also with like white lines on it, this was to like make it look, like, you know how Flygon has like the eyes and it has like, you can see a layer around it? Yeah, that's what I had in mind. I also didn't originally plan on giving it small wings, or wings and all, but you know, horsefly, the pun is too good. So it's a maggot that can fly, and is a horse, and a ghost. I really love Pokemon with multiple inspirations, and I was afraid that this design was going to be a little too basic. And yeah, it is aesthetically, you know, it's just a bunch of simple shapes, but the ideas are more than 2, and I just love that. Art-wise, this is the most recent Pokemon style I've done, and I like it quite a bit. Obviously, I still have much to learn, but I learned that, hey, adding a second shadow for even darker areas, and moving the color wheel more for darker and lighter colors, you know, so it's not just the same color, but, you know, darker or lighter, is actually good, because it makes it seem more lively. Wow, what a surprise! Fowly, the strange pony Pokemon. Fowly are mysteriously found when people who were accused of evil in the past perished away. Their glaring red eyes and spooky appearance makes people wary of them. At night they are searching for food and friendship. Apples are their favorite. If you let it eat an apple out of your hand, you'll have a bond for life. So bad people perish, this Pokemon shows up. Seems like a pretty easy connection to make, right? But in reality, these Pokemon are very timid and appear because said people are perishing, as these Pokemon can feel the negative intent in others. Because of this, they are masters at hiding, and willingly appear in front of those with pure hearts, hoping for some food and maybe even a new bond. Their nature is very social, but are often found alone, as the eggs are scattered all around, because unfortunately a while back, humans were so afraid of these Pokemon that they were almost driven to extinction, so their mission in life is to either bond with other Pokemon or others of its kind, or humans. To humans, this lust for bonding comes across a bit creepy, especially at night when you just see 2 big red eyes glaring into your soul. After drawing horses, my first drawing was the evolution. The baby came later, and I think that's how I want to approach this kind of thing. Working back sort of seems easier, but we'll see. After all, I'm still learning. Because the original creatures already look so much like Pokemon already, it was kind of hard to decide what I wanted to do with this one, especially the legs. Like, was this Pokemon gonna have 2 legs, 4 legs, 6 legs? I just didn't know at first, but eventually I decided on 2, with the back of this Pokemon fading away like a ghost. You know, something like Dragapult. Making it appear good was a challenge because, again, still newbie, and no experience much outside of basic Pokemon shading, but I think it turned out okay. Now, the colors. Okay, so the colors took me a while with this one, eventually deciding on what you see now, but it, took me a while. You probably can't see, but it, took me an hour. That's how hard it was for me to decide. The baby in concept was harder to figure out, when thinking about it, but when drawing this one, I knew what I wanted to do, but the drawing itself was difficult. Does that make any sense? The eye shape took a bit because I was like, okay, how am I going to make this Pokemon show its emotions? Because after all, no matter how weird or creepy a Pokemon looks, you still want to make friends with it. So I made it look a bit sad, a bit worried, and, big bug eyes. So you'd feel sorry for it and want to help it somehow. And you'd also be able to see how this Pokemon would show its emotions, with its eyes and its ears. These Pokemon might look scary, especially considering their inspiration, but in reality, they just got a bad rap and aren't too happy about it. It's kind of like Absol, but if Absol, visibly emoted that it didn't like being associated with disasters. Now, bug and ghost types, probably, I can imagine, are not the most liked types, in the canon of Pokemon. Shedinja, the only Pokemon with this typing, is just creepy, so new Pokemon should show more, variety in that typing. Cabahambre, the monster horse Pokemon. As Fowly evolves, their interest in social bonding increases, becoming more interested in humans, flapping their wings in the night, and staring into the homes of people, drawn like a moth to the flames. If they find another of its kind, they stay together for the rest of their lives. Because the Cabalucos are found in huge swarms, I thought it would be a cool idea to have that play into these Pokemon's lore, making their life's work to find their own swarm, which can come across as intimidating and even cause accidents. Of course, none of this is intentional, but things do happen, and with their wariness of those with evil in their hearts, and commonly being found at night to avoid predators, you can tell where they got their bad reputation from. Making a Pokemon totally evil, just like the inspiration, I was considering that, but it didn't vibe with me, because after all, Pokemon are supposed to be your friends. These Pokemon are mostly speed-based, with some special attack and attack, but not super high defenses, with the abilities Levitate, Intimidate, and finally, Friend Guard. And yep, those were the designs for today. Also, face, I'm trying out a new format right now. Overall, I'm happy with them. I do feel that the evolution feels a bit flat, and the wings look a bit weird, and so does the tail. But again, I'm still trying out new things, and I just really need to learn how to get a better grasp on 3D, because that's really difficult. As always, I got more original ideas, but those will have to wait until later. I actually was gonna have this video planned a little bit earlier, but a few weeks ago, I had my balls chopped off, so I had to recover from that. And yeah, and I said last time that I was gonna make evolutions for the Pokemon that's been revealed, but honestly, I'm not really feeling like that because everyone else is doing it, and I just want to make original Pokemon. There's so many ideas that Game Freak could tap into, and I would love to just make something new instead of, expanding on something that already exists. Plus, making new Pokemon, just fully new Pokemon, that's fun. Might help me a little bit with this region thing I got in my mind. Maybe, who knows? But tell me what you think of my Pokemon. Do you like them? Do you hate them? Do you have any tips? Maybe art-wise, because, still beginner. But yeah, as always, I don't know how to end the video. Thank you again, as always, to my my lecturer patrons, Ty Burns and Michael Piccirilli. Y'all are still here. Y'all are so cool. You guys are still here, and you're so cool. I cannot, I'm expecting everyone to go away at this point. And, that's fine, because my channel kind of turned into a hobby channel at this point. I'm not taking it as serious anymore. But thank you too for the support. Holy crap, yeah. been awesome. And yeah, with that being said, I hope you all have a good day, night, or morning, and as always, take care.